So, why are you coming to tonight's Silent Walk?
Well, I've come tonight because this is about the 7th or 8th time I've come to this silent march, because nothing is being done. There's still people in 1 or 2 rooms in a hotel. Mentally, it's so bad for them, and nothing is being done. The council aren't helping. The government is just turning a blind eye and are hoping it'll go away, which it won't. And we've got to get justice for the people of Grenfell Tower. The fire, imagine you've lost all your property, everything. Even if you have not lost family, you've probably lost friends, but you've lost your home. You've lost all your memorabilia. And if you've lost family and your home and your friends and you've been pulled out of the tower, yes, you felt a relief, I imagine. I don't know, I can't imagine how you felt. It must be horrendous. But we need people from all over the country to come down, show solidarity. It could happen anywhere in this country. It could happen. There's still this awful cladding around buildings. This government isn't in any hurry to get rid of it. And it would be great if people from Milton Keynes, like the lady and gentleman that are here, if you could come along. It doesn't take that long to get here. I actually live in Kent, and I've come along, as I say, 7 or 8 times now. Because we've got to get this, we've got to get justice to the people of Grenfell Tower.
The founder member of Liverpool Supporting Grenfell Families, and we started in April last year, and we've been meeting on the 14th of every month at St Luke's Church, which is commonly known as the Bomb Church. We've come together, and we came together originally just to show the Grenfell families and survivors that we're here and we're standing shoulder to shoulder with them through the most difficult time that anybody could experience in their life.
And what made you become a councillor in the first place? Because from what I remember, you said you had some challenges and some issues you thought might hold you back.
I became a councillor because I wanted to ensure that we had fair and equitable representation of our diverse communities. And we didn't have that at the time that I became a councillor. And I've been championing that for the last 13 years to ensure that we get more people coming through, that they can represent and act as a voice for our communities.
Yeah, so a council that looks like us.
Yes, looks like us, walks like us and talks like us.
What's the meaning of the Silent March and why we're here?
Well, we're here essentially to actually remember and celebrate the 72 people who needlessly perished in the tower behind you. And that's what we will do until we feel we are starting to get justice for those people. But we're also here to actually bring together the people who support in the legacy of what's happened and what's happened following Grenfell. And those issues are to do with social housing and the way that actually council housing and the way that council tenants are treated. It's about actually being listened to. It's also about the implications of following Grenfell, all the issues, the way the survivors have been treated, they've not been housed, the fact that they've been bullied, the fact that they're not getting support for PTSD. There's a whole range of issues that we come together to actually give support to those who bereaved families and those survivors and the displaced community, so they're never forgotten.
Thanks, Moira. We're at Grenfell. I've bumped into Matt Rack. Just wonder if you'd say a few words, Matt, about why you're here and maybe encourage more people to get involved.
Yeah, I've been myself coming to the Silent Walks from when they started, and lots of firefighters have been here throughout the past months. And because we want to see justice for Grenfell, it's appalling what happened here, and it raises many questions about the sort of society we live in, about the policies that have been applied to housing.
Guys, can I just ask anyone with placards to return them to the wall just behind myself over here, please? Anyone with placards, just to bring them back to us over here, please, so we can have them for next month.
Just to prove we're live.
Yeah, just to prove we're live. And you know, we're 16 months on, and we still have a lot to do. You know, there is still flammable cladding on buildings. It's absolutely shocking that there's nearly 500 buildings with the cladding on. Still people living in hotels, and still the policy issues that this raises in terms of housing, public safety, the fire service haven't been addressed by the government. So there's a community here demanding justice, got questions to ask that need answering and addressing, and we stand with them. And I think I would encourage anyone, this is one of the most powerful events I've ever been on, that to see a whole community fall silent, it is remarkable to see, and I would encourage anyone who can in the Labour movement to get along and show solidarity with the people of Grenfell.
I'm here at the Grenfell Silent Walk, and I've just bumped into Kareem, also known as Loki.
Yeah.
And he's been instrumental in helping organise the campaign.
I
just wondered why did you get so involved, Kareem?
Okay, so we've organised the campaign in order to politically organise as often as possible. We get together, all of us who are concerned with the issue, the show of strength, and I think that really helps bond us together and, like I say, strategise new ideas. So I think it would really be critical that in Milton Keynes, if you're able to set up a similar vigil in solidarity with us, because it's definitely a very possible scenario that you would have similar type of materials used in the buildings in Milton Keynes. So I would just call to everyone to support John in what he's doing, and please get involved in vigils on the 14th of every month in solidarity with us here at Lancaster West.